Welcome, builders of the internet. My name is Jessa and I work in construction. And today I'm going to tell you why I chose a job in this particular sector and why you should too.
It's building on my mind.
How I got here. This is just going to be a personal story about my route into construction, so if you want a more clear-cut list of reasons, you can find timestamps in the description. My route into the industry was very much a spur-of-the-moment decision, though I think it makes sense to start this story in the last year of sixth form when I was turning 18. So, I was very occasionally searching for apprenticeships, predominantly in banking and finance and accountancy and stuff, because my mum's an accountant and she seems to enjoy what she does, and I thought there was a bunch of money in it too. So the particular sixth form that I went to was a grammar school, which is basically a type of school in the UK that selects pupils at the age of 11 based off of their academic achievement and good examination results, though I joined after the age of 16 once I'd done my GCSE exams. So my experience of this particular school was that they were pretty much only promoting university as the route beyond school, and so that's where my focuses were at. There's absolutely nothing wrong with going to university if that's what you want to do, but I was never 100% set on the idea because I was thinking of doing accountancy, and for that route it makes more sense to train and then get the qualifications rather than going to university first, then training and getting the qualifications after that. Anyways, fast forward to results day, and I was kind of relieved I didn't get into my first choice. I'd gotten into my backup option, but it was just another sign to me that university wasn't necessarily the right path for me. I'd always had a part-time job at the side of school, ever since the age of 13, where I had a lowly little paper round. So I was thinking that working and studying simultaneously was the kind of thing that I wanted to do. I was all prepared to take a gap year because I just wanted to get myself in a stronger position for the next round of applications and sort of figure out more specifically what it was that I wanted to do in life. But I was applying for jobs and saw some apprenticeships as well and applied to them where they sort of ticked the boxes of what I wanted in a job. So I got a job interview for one, and I didn't really know exactly what it was, but that didn't matter too much because pretty much my interview consisted of them telling me what the job was and then talking about football, to which I contributed nothing to. I must have performed somewhat well at the interview because a week or so later I got offered this job to be a degree apprentice. I wasn't 100% sure if I should accept the offer because I'd never really heard of the job before and had never really considered this path. But my parents said to me, if I decide that this path isn't right for me, then I'll at least come out of it with, say, 5 years of work experience, a chartership and a degree, whereas some of your friends would have only just come out of uni. So I accepted the offer and here I am. Why was construction appealing to me? The elements that attracted me specifically were that 1, it's project-based, so that meant I didn't have to be working on one thing for the rest of my life. I love so much variety, and it also meant for me that if I didn't get on with the people too well, then I didn't necessarily have to see them again afterwards. Number 2, there's opportunities to go out and about and on site. This was particularly great because I hated the idea of sitting in front of a computer screen all day, every day. So being able to go to meetings and go to sites meant I had really great change of scenery. It also meant that I could see firsthand how the project was progressing and how my work was impacting it. This directly links to my third reason. There are lots of chances to travel in construction, with many companies having sites and offices nationwide, and some even provide opportunities to travel abroad too. My fourth reason is that it's a very social job. I get to interact with people from different companies and with lots of people within my own company too. It's great hearing a variety of input, even if it sometimes is just over emails or video calls and stuff. My last reason that it appealed to me is that I got to work and study simultaneously. I know this isn't necessarily for everyone, but I wasn't completely ready to give up education, so being able to build up the years of work experience as I'm learning really suited me. More reasons to work in construction. Okay, so far I've given 5 reasons for why I've personally enjoyed working in construction, And now I'm going to give you 5 more reasons according to various articles, to which I will provide a link in the description. Money. There are various questionable infographics that show how bricklayers and others working in the trades can make more money than architects, dentists and vets. I think if you see stuff like this, I would recommend just fact checking and bearing in mind that they may not always be doing like for like comparisons. So for example, they may be doing very experienced workers in one sector and then very inexperienced workers in another. However, construction does pay really well. In fact, it's one of the higher paying job sectors. As of 2019, the average worker in construction made well over £40,000, whereas the UK average was under £37,000. Demand. There is a fear of a skills shortage within the next decade, and employers are finding it hard to fill around 20% of vacancies, which means that if you've got the skills in construction, the chances are that there'll be job opportunities available for you. This provides a level of job security which I would assume is beneficial for most people. Career development opportunities. Unlike some industries where your success is determined by the people you know, construction really rewards people for their hard work and competence. For example, in my company, the people at the very top, some of them started in my position, say with very little or no work experience and no qualifications at all. Diverse range of jobs. There are a lot of jobs out there that would suit many different people, say architects, engineers, labourers. I go into more information about the jobs in construction in this video. Apart from that, even within my own job there's a lot of diversity. I get to work on residential projects, student accommodation, theme parks, offices, leisure centres, and just so many more. It's really wonderful being able to see your projects develop and come to life. The final reason I have may be a bit of a sensitive topic, but long story short, we need more people to bring new and different ideas to help inspire change. There are many fears about global warming within the next few decades, and so many countries are trying to meet sustainability goals. In the UK, the construction sector contributes to around 40% of the overall carbon footprint. So it would really help to get more people interested in the industry. It would be great to have more women, more people of colour, more diverse applicants applying to these jobs and bringing what they have to the table. The industry has made so much change and improvements over the past few decades, but there's still room to go. Hopefully this video has made you at least consider a career in the construction industry. I've really enjoyed my time here so far, and would highly encourage others to join too. That's all I have to say about the construction industry for now. I hope it helped build on your mind.
Thanks for watching this channel, it's building on my mind. Check out my other videos, but first hit the bell and comment, like, subscribe.